Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about the Four Agreements. This book is what I deem a guidebook for living life. To give you a visual, here's the book. It is by Don Miguel Ruiz, and it's based on Toltec wisdom. So when we think of the four agreements, and I will give you a brief synopsis of each one, but to me, this book is definitely essential in our personal interactions with others, especially in our relationships. So just knowing that once again, this is a tool for our tool belt that we can access at any time. And sometimes these four agreements can be very challenging to us to practice. Remember, we are human. So the first agreement is be impeccable with your word. And this is that reminder that words are power. Words are energy. And when we do our best to speak our truth, to say what we mean to say, knowing that it's originating from us, it's based on our life, it's based on our perception. Other people may not like what we have to say or how we say it, but this is where being impeccable, doing our best to be honest, authentic, having integrity, focusing on love, that is the biggest thing, is so beneficial. The second agreement is don't take things personally. And I will tell you, this may be the most challenging agreement that many of us are faced with us. We want to definitely think that what someone is saying or doing is directed towards us, or something that we're experiencing is because of something we've done or we're being punished or things like that. And so when we think of don't take things personally, what other people say and do is not because of you. It's a projection of their own reality. That agreement is absolutely based on our awareness, it's based on our perception. And the more that we are an observer to our life as well as living our life, it helps us tremendously once again. So, knowing, especially with social media, sometimes it's really easy to get caught in the trap of thinking that what someone is posting is absolutely directed towards us or is about us. But I will tell you, many times it's not. We just happen to see it, receive it. It may trigger us. And this is where we want to ask those questions. Why is this affecting me? Why am I being triggered by what this says or what this person has posted, and really feeling into it? The third agreement is don't make assumptions. This is where we want to do our best not to read between the lines. We want to ask questions. We want to get clarity. And this is where communicating clearly is so very important, both as the sender of the message, the communicator, as well as the receiver of the message, the listener. And then finally, the fourth agreement is always do your best. And knowing that those days that we feel healthy and balanced and well, we're going to do better than those days that we may feel a bit unhealthy or imbalanced. So, this is where rather than struggling, just be patient, be present, allow yourself to be human, and trust that you're exactly where you're supposed to be on this journey into consciousness. So, once again, The Four Agreements, a book by Don Miguel Ruiz based on Toltec wisdom, is to me an essential guidebook for living life. It will benefit all of us tremendously if we just take a few minutes to read it. And they do have a condensed version. I've seen it at the checkout at Barnes and Noble. So if you don't want to read it all, and I will tell you it's a very easy read, one that can be read in an hour, then you can just learn more about those four agreements. But I do recommend doing your best to practice them.